shit. Oh. When they do like comedy specials, you're supposed to come out and do that corny wave. It's so corny because it's like I remember being in Winnipeg and they made me come out and they're like just wave and you just come out like this. Like rappers come out dope. Like the rappers just come out. They're like, and they always go like, yeah, what up? And they're like so mad. Like what? Like imagine, I guess a comic can't come on and be like, yo, you want some motherfucking jokes? Which one of you bitches not laughing? Free up right now. Shake a titty. What's good? I'm out. I always annoy friends with petty rap beefs. I love petty rap beefs. Like, I love them too much. I'm too old to give a shit about rap. I've ruined pussy. I've been at house parties and got no fight with a chick because she didn't respect hip-hop. This girl goes here, she goes, Ja Rule ain't shit. I went, what the? Don't talk about Jeffrey Atkins like that. I use this government name because that's what I'm about. DMX, Earl Simmons, I give them respect. But I care too much. I'm like my brother. With my brother, I call my brother. I go, you know who this rapper's dissing? Because rappers won't tell you who they're dissing, but I need to know. I'm building a case. I need to know. My whole family, we go into an operation. I call him. I go, Joe, man, do you know who he's dissing? He goes, no, I'll get on it. We're on blogs. We're in and out. We're too caught up in that life. We forgot about our families, our girlfriends, about eating. I need to know. But these guys are all subliminal. Say his name. I'm yelling. I go, say his name. Pusha T, say his name. I know who you talking about. We all do. I built the evidence on my chart. I have a fucking chart back here, and I connected everybody. Don't be fucking, I don't know, because rappers always be like, man, if he feels like it's about him, and he want to step in front of the bullet, I guess they gotta connect. What the fuck are you saying? I'm in my basement. I haven't slept for 3 days. There's no more water down here. Tell me. The only guy that would ever tell you, I feel, is like Tupac. He didn't give a shit. Tupac said, he goes, that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. The song didn't even start. That's how crazy he was. Where was the engineer? Was the engineer on lunch break? He goes, holy shit, did he start? He said a 15-minute lunch break. This guy's a psycho. There was a long lineup. You know how it is. It's Tuesday. Man, I remember a homeless dude in Detroit set me up to dress properly. I was walking down Jefferson, I swear to God. He's walking across the street and he just goes, yo, my man, right? Anytime a black guy says that to you, I froze. And I was high, I was looking for ecstasy, so I just froze. And he goes, man, who the fuck dressed you? And I answered him, I go, me. He literally goes, you better go back in the house. You got the life twisted. I don't know what that means. And I went back in the house and figured it out. He goes, you got the life twisted. I was sitting there. I was like, let's not look for ecstasy. Let's look for the key to life. This guy has it. This black dude, I go, hey man, nice jacket. He goes, yo, what are you trying to suck my dick? Wow. Really, man? And you know what, I'm not gay, but I was like, dude, if I was gay, I'm not off the rip gonna suck you off like that. I got standards? You think I'm just jumping and sucking dick off a coat? You better have a coat, a job, RSPs, is that what they're called? A good bank, bitch? A cottage somewhere? They just don't get down to blow, man. We gotta build a future. I'm not just gonna lick your balls and suck your dick. I need some, equity. Is that what it's called? I have no idea. I can't even spell equity. But then I go into these hip-hop boutiques and they take advantage of me because I look like this. I have weak shoulders, no confidence. I'm just like, hi, how's it going? And they know. They don't give a shit. They're the worst salespeople ever. First of all, you don't even know who's working there. You're getting heckled by somebody. This guy spun around, and I had a shirt in my hand. He spun around, he goes, I wouldn't buy that for you. I'd put that shit down. He goes, I'd walk it off. What the fuck? And I listened to him. I walked it off. I go, in here or outside? I don't know. Can I spin around? I don't know. I'm going to go around the block? What does walk it off mean? He goes, yo, it don't go with your eyes. You might as well put it down. This ain't the life for you. It's a fucking shirt. I put it down on the ground like we were in a shootout. They're always downloading mixtapes. I'm not even working. They're just downloading mixtapes. And you're hassling them by coming in. The guy goes next to me, goes, "What, fam?" Like literally, I think he goes, "What, fam? What do you want?" I want to buy. Like what? I don't know why I'm the one that's at fault here. It says open, and I have money. He goes, "You just gonna come in here and act like you own the store?" I go, "No, I never did that. I just asked if you had a medium. That's all I did." Because they don't have, their sales tactic is just to yell at you, bully you into a product, and you're scared. They just say the craziest things, and you're like, I guess, because you're scared inside. I remember this was in Toronto, right? I don't see anyone when I walked in. I just have this item here. All I hear is, "Yo, I can tell you want that shit." I thought, who is that? Is that God? I had no idea, right? I don't turn around, right? Then he says the most sexiest shit ever. He goes, "Yo, I can tell by your shoulders and your biceps that you feeling it." I go, "What does even that mean?" I was like, got a half chub. Like, I'm half chub. I go, "Holy shit. Is that a chick with a deep voice?" I am turned on right now. I literally turn around like this, and he turns it up. He goes, "Yo, ain't nobody on the streets got that shit right there." That means no one's buying it. That's not a good business. How are you moving product? He doesn't stop there. He turns it up. He goes, "Yo, you buy that shit, you walk outside, pussy just gonna fall right on your face." What? I believed him for a minute with his confidence that I walk outside and vagina just fall like suction cups, and I collect it, put it in a basket, and take it home and give it to my roommates. I go, "I found pussy, vagina, suction cups." Everybody. He don't stop there, right? I go, "Dude, this is $400 jacket." He goes, "Fuck money, fam." I go, "I need to pay rent." "Fuck rent." I go, "I'm gonna be homeless." He goes, "Good then, be homeless. Because 4 months from now, I go get coffee, I'm coming down the street, I see a gang of homeless people looking bummy as shit. I look through them and there's you, fam, looking fresh as shit with that jacket." I bought it. But they're not the worst. The worst is like shawarma guys. The worst salespeople. First of all, they slide in everywhere. I don't know. They always slide in. "How are you?" Like slide in. You ever see Persians? Persians are the flamboyant Middle Eastern. Persians will go, "What are you doing? Why are you sliding in? Where did you come from? What angle? What are you doing? Why is it all sexy with you guys? You ever meet a Persian? What are you doing?" No, I don't know. You're a shitty magician without the cards. I had a friend, he goes, "Dave, do you want gum?" I go, "Why do I gotta wear a condom when I talk to you? This is too hot right now. I can't take this conversation. I busted a bit. I can't go back to work. This is awkward." This guy always says, "What are you?" It's so slow. He's like 70 years old, Lebanese man. "What are you? How are you?" Always heckling. Always heckling. If a girl comes in, he goes, "Becky." And he heckles their boyfriend. He goes, "Who's this guy?" She goes, "What? Who's this guy? This asshole." Like, doesn't even care. This guy dropped out of school, I bet. I guarantee you, this guy dropped out of school. You with this bum, this guy go to school 2 years. Builds a narrative. That's not even true. Goes to school for 2 years. This guy clown, do drugs, maybe the coke, the white stuff. Ever hear an Arab guy try to describe drug? The white stuff, you know, the look like sugar, the stuff he put in his nose right here, and he put here, fucked up, and then they die like this. This cocksucker do that, right? And then he goes, he want to go to Costa Rica. Oh, I want to go. He leave you. He go. He fuck bunch of girls. Doesn't tell you. Tell you he's with his friend Jerry. There's no Jerry. There's no Jerry. Do you want a soda? No, what the fuck are you talking about? You're an asshole. And they always act like they know you. They're like, "Dave, what did you get?" They don't even know my name, but he's like, "Where's that shirt? When did you get that shirt?" "Oh my God, the shirt. Bring your eyes out. You get the Tuesday?" And you're an idiot. You're like, "Yeah. I got it fucking last year. I didn't get a Tuesday. Stop bullying my emotions. I don't owe you anything. I just want my shawarma." But you can't because they're so aggressive that you panic. Like you have an order and then they just fucking yell at you. And they always yell at the guy in the back. I don't know who the guy in the back is. You never see that guy. They always snap and scream at the guy here. Never. You've never seen that guy. You'll never see him. I don't know if he's in a dungeon. I have no idea. So I walk in and the guy goes, do you want beef or chicken? I go, beef. He goes, okay. Do you want onions? I go, yeah. He goes, do you want tomatoes? I don't know what happened between my face, the tomatoes, and back here. You want tomatoes? He looks down, he goes, Ahmed! Ahmed, come on, man! You fuck me, man! I tell you to fill the tomatoes from 2 days ago. Every day you do this. I say fix the, no, you do nothing. No, I don't want to hire you. I don't. My wife say hire you. I hire you. I hate your family from the village. I want to kill your father and I hope you get hit by bus. No, I know you do drug. I'm not liar. I see smoke from the garbage come up. It's not tobacco, it's marijuana. Don't lie to me. No, there's no cameras. My eye camera. I have an eye camera. You want lettuce? I need a therapist, man. My dad talks like that. My dad always goes, this guy. He goes, this guy. I don't know who this guy is. If this guy committed a crime and the cops go, what did he look like to do a sketch thing, right? No, you can pick it up. But that was dope, though. They can't see your face. Your face was so still. Oof. You gave me power. I've never had a man like just, you went like this, it broke, and you looked at me like this. You looked at me like we're both trying to bring terrorists down, and the bomb just dropped. I go, Jerry, go. Like you, dope. One, you respected the cameras and the taping. Hella better than anyone else. You didn't even grab it. You just let it drop and you acted like I didn't do it. Like I had to build it. I go, who did it? Who did it? This lady with the sweater, I have no idea. Not taking her sweater off, she's got moves, right? She goes, I could leave it's too hot. She doesn't give a shit. It's like she's in a way, like you know those ads where like this sweater, I don't know, maybe this sweater has history. I'm not a bully. I'm not gonna like take that off. What if her aunt gave it to her? Who knows? I'm not gonna get in that mess. There's a lot of commotion here. We're working it out, I feel. Don't be scared. I don't want this to stop you for the whole show. I want you to be relaxed, have a good time. You made a bottle drop. Maybe next time you have to position it better. I've been there, bro. I've been there. I thought I put it between my legs, right? It wasn't. It was on the left. Kicked it like that because I was having too much fun. I let the fun take over my life. I don't want to stop you. I want fun to take over your life. I want you to gallop. I want you to walk out of here. And they go, how was the show? You're like, the show was great. I knocked the bottle down. I might have fucked him up, but he bounced back. But a part of you, I want you to go, I helped. Like, I want you to have that. You go, I helped the show. Your friend's gonna be like, yo, for real, fam? He goes, yeah. He was doing good, but that bottle dropped. Yo, B, that was me. I kicked it. Like, he doesn't even know I did that shit on purpose. Because I'm tired of not getting the attention that I need. Even from grade school. Motherfuckers didn't know I could draw. Your boy's gonna be like, whoa, this is about drawing? He goes, yeah, it's about drawing. I'm an artist. And you motherfuckers never respected me from day one, so I had to go to a comedy show, kick the bottle, and let people know what's up. I'm a drawer, bro. I stay in the line, in life and on the fucking paper. It's tough. You're gonna sit in the front row, it's tough. It's a tough position. Because something happened along the lines, people get mad at comedians. Not you per se, but you've seen it. You go to a comedy show, dude's 40 years old, snaps at the poor person who's trying to walk them in. He goes, don't put me in the front. Don't put me in the front. I don't want to get made fun of. Who hurt you, I say? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? You're 40. You can't handle this. You can't handle the front row. If you can't handle the front row at 40, you got to die. You can't live no more. You can't handle emotions. What happened? Mad as shit. And then the girlfriend's like, it's all right, Tony. No, fuck that. Every time we come to a show, some comedian wants to make fun of me. He thinks he could just bully me. I'm in the front row. They should be telling jokes, not using me and my shit and my flaws to fucking spin around. The guy has no material. He's a fraud. I don't need this shit. Just bullying the door guy who's scared. He hasn't only ejaculated once in his life. He's shaking. It's like, I don't know. They only pay me $5 an hour. I have no idea. Please sit down. He goes, no, I want to follow this guy home with his wife and see what happens after he gets made fun of. Like, she's like, do you want leftovers, Tony? Fuck leftovers! The comedian said I had a small dick. Like that. She's like, it's imaginary. Yeah, I know, but they know, and I know. I know it's medium-sized, but someone's playing me. Someone's making me a fraud. I don't need this shit. I got a goddamn mortgage and some kids here to raise. This guy's gonna break me like that? Yeah, fuck that. It doesn't stop there. I'm going to any show and I'm not sitting in the front row. I'll show that comedian by sitting all the way in the back. I see you still. It's not gonna stop me. I started like comedy in like Windsor and I would go to Detroit to this like urban room. I said urban room like weird. But it was just me and black guys, and they would like not heckle me. They would be like, oh, look, every time I walk in, they're like, oh, look at this white boy. Did you run here? And I said, yeah, in my mind, I ran. I don't know where my car is, but I just want to be here for the chuckles. But there was this guy that managed the place. His name was Steve. He's like maybe 50, old white dude with a tie-dye shirt. This guy would walk up and down behind the bar. He'd be like, you black guys! You black guys! And the comics would be like, shut the fuck up, Steve! Steve would be like, he'd always go like this, I'm gonna call the cops, and reach for a phone that wasn't there. That still bothers me. Where's the phone? You're bullying me. This happened 10 years ago. Where's the phone, Steve? Show me the phone, you're bullshitting everyone. But then I saw something that it was nuts to me. In the front row, beautiful lady, beautiful man. I'm secure with myself to say it. Beautiful couple, hands down, dopest couple in the room. You've been there to comedy shows. That's the couple. They're the stunners. When they have sex, they're gonna create beautiful things. Some of you, I've been there. I've been matched up. I've been matched up with like a girl where I go, she's way better than me. Like our kid's gonna be halfway maybe. But I'll give that kid personality and she'll give her whatever the fuck she gives. We work together. I've been there, right? And now it's a situation. On stage is a comic named Tony Roney. Don't know if that's his real name. Don't know. Tony Roney goes like this, right? He goes, yo, is that your girl? And then the dude's like this, and he goes, keep it moving. Scared. I'm already scared. I'm terrified. I go, who says that? I've never heard that. Keep it moving? There's war. There has to be something. That's insane, right? Tony Roney, smooth. He goes, come on, dog. This is your girl, man. You should celebrate her. Dude goes, I said, keep it moving, homie. And I go, he said. We should all worry that he said. He said, but now he said. He said that he said. Why isn't anyone writing this down? Somebody write this down. Mayday, part 1, there's trouble right here. Red alert, I don't know what they call that. A yellow alert, amber alert, who knows? There's an alert over here that nobody's focusing on right now. And then he goes, come on, man, if that was my girl, I would have celebrated her. Dude gets up, pulls his shirt up, he goes, I said, keep it moving, fam. There was a gun. Tony Roney, without missing a beat, goes, oh shit, you that type of dude, that's cool, and did 20 more minutes unaffected by the gun. Nobody lost it. Everyone was like, yeah, that's normal. I scream. I'm from the suburbs. I'm sitting next to a guy named Black Coffee. Don't know if that guy, it's his real name. Bigger black guy. I go, ah! Black Coffee lifts me off my stool and goes, we ain't in Canada anymore, motherfucker! And put me back down. I'm a grown man and put my hands on my own lap. I peed, I had to pee. He goes, is that pee? I go, that's a gratitude to you to show me that I'm not a man. You let me know I was a man. I'm not saying it's my mom, but my mom like babied us, I guess, every day. 15 years calls for like food. Did you eat? Same bullshit. Did you eat? 15 years deep. And I go, yeah, I ate a sandwich. She goes, good, bye, love you. That's it. I don't know what she's doing with that info, man. I don't know if she's collecting it. It's been bothering me for years. Same thing, right? Then she gets weird. She tells me, what's in it? You know how psycho that is? She's like, what's in it? I go, there's lettuce. She goes, did you toast it? I go, yeah, I toasted it. She goes, what'd you put on? I go, mustard. She goes, what else? I go, mayonnaise, ketchup. She goes, good, and hangs up. But what this psycho doesn't know, I'm on the bus saying this, so they don't know, the people on the bus, what's on the other line. So they just see a nut bar that just goes, yeah, tomatoes, lettuce, burnt, yeah, mayonnaise, ketchup, buy. That's it. I'm like, fuck. Then me and the homeless guy make eye contact. He goes, I have a friend. I go, you have two friends. That's what I say. My dad barely even calls. Barely. Why? This guy's a lunatic. He ate a fortune cookie with the fortune in it. That's another level of psycho, man. My niece, 11, Layla, witnessed that. Blew her mind. Called me. Said the story twice. That's how dope it was. I go, you already told me this. She goes, yeah, but are you not listening? He ate a fortune cookie with the fortune in it. And I was like, I almost snapped. I go, he has no more fortune. We all took it from him. He's a 71-year-old broken Lebanese man. Just walks around like he doesn't give a fuck. This guy told me, he goes, you know the guy. I go, what guy, Dad? He goes, the guy making the noise in the alley. He put the wrong recycling in the wrong bin. The guy. I go, what guy? He goes, the guy from 2 days ago under the tree. Remember, he hang out under the tree. His mustache half. I don't know why he have half mustache. With the flip-flops. The guy with the socks. You know the guy. I go, the Iraqi guy. Not the Kuwait. I don't fucking know the guy. This guy's nuts. This guy called me twice maybe. I think my mom made him call. I pick up the phone. All I hear is, Dave, where are you? Dave, where are you? And I trying to tone him down, but he's so loud, right? It felt like somebody took him hostage and they said, well, you got one phone call. Dave, where are you? I go, I'm in Toronto. He goes, okay, buddy, don't go downtown, Toronto. There is a shooting between two guys. Don't go downtown in the middle of the shooting. You have no faith in your son? I'm an asshole? I'm a moron. Then I'm like, oh, is that bullets? Oh, what the fuck? But the dope thing about this guy, though, is I remember I used to get bullied when I was like 12. Walk by this kid's house. This kid will come out and just slap me or punch me. Just punch me like this and talk to his dad at the same time. No respect. Then I went home, tell my mom, I go, Mom, this guy's beating me up. She goes, just tell the principal. David, on my way out of the kitchen, my dad, like a psycho, I didn't even know he was in the house. He was like like a cop. He pushed me in the bathroom. He pushed me and he goes, shh. He goes, shh. And he went like this, he bent me down, like put his hand over my head. He goes, I hate everything, mother. You think I wasn't here, but I was here. Do you know, like the feather, Dave? When the feather fall on your pants and you don't know if it's there? No. Maybe this guy hit you because you don't pay attention. The feather fall from I don't know where. It land here, and you go on for hours not know it's there. I am the feather that was in the house to listen to what was happening. Your mom tell the principal, that guy's a bitch. Your mom make me a bitch. I was a man. In Lebanon, I ride horses. I steal diamonds, I climb mountains. Dave, I used to jump off roof into the pool. Did I know if it was shallow or deep end? Who the fuck knows? I live life. I come out like a man. And you're in the kitchen here like a bitch, like your mother. Don't tell her I tell you that. It's between me and you here. Put your eyes on my eyes. What? Put your eyes on my eyes. I don't know what that means. That's why he hit you. You're not listening. Put your eyes on my eyes. You're up here, right here, eyes. Don't go down here. Right here. Don't go to the principal. Me and you, I go take you. I show you this guy. We're warriors. The Merheje family is not the bitch. I'll show you. You follow me. You walk with me. You come. You stay distance. You get close. The enemy will know. The enemy? We call him enemy. Yalla, let's go. We get like a block away. He goes, wait here. And I see this guy, confidence, just walking. Just not looking. He waved at someone. He goes, how are you, Bernice? He's waving. Kid comes out, kid does this. The kid goes like this. My dad, he looks this way, when you look away. I go, what the fuck? And his hand goes up. Comes back and slap the fuck out of this kid. Flew back, might have done a cartwheel, laid him the fuck out. He turns and he goes, ah! But I had anxiety, so I was just frozen. This guy ran by me, he goes, I'll see you at the house, don't tell your mother. I go, just left me. My mom was always like, don't do drugs. Don't. She goes, don't. Don't. She goes, it's bad. Well, I don't care. But the best was that she caught me smoking weed, but it was minor, man. It was just like one joint. She goes, you're gonna talk to your uncle. I go, the guy that does heroin? That's your plan? That's your go-to? That's your first plan? Did you work this out with dad and you're like, that's the plan? Look, I'm not throwing shade on my uncle, good dude. I think he's a recovering heroin abuser now. But back then, he might have still been on it. So imagine me as 12 years old going, to set up a backyard meeting at my grandmother's house, like on some low-level mafia shit. He's sitting on a picnic bench, right? He cut his jeans and his shorts, but one's longer than the other already. Already faulty territories, already. I'm not down with this. I can't take you legitimate, right? I can't respect that. He might have been wearing a tank top. It wasn't even that hot. Psycho already. And I don't know if he talks like this or it was the heroin. I don't want to make fun of him by showing him love, right? But he was like, I know. He goes, I know what you're doing. You smoke the joint, you want to get high, Dave? I want to get high. I get high. Sometimes I'll be walking down the street and I'll see stairs out of nowhere and I'll climb them. I go, give me whatever you have. That's amazing. I'm just smoking weed and eating cereal. Why is this guy giving me a speech? This guy would steal all the spoons in my grandmother's house. We couldn't eat Cocoa Puffs, just bullying us. But it's like a Middle Eastern family in a community, so they lied. They didn't want to embarrass themselves, so they said he was lost. I knew where he was. My cousin knew where he was. He was in the bathroom doing heroin. And how does that affect me? 12 years old, I needed to take a shit. I go, Grandma, can I take? She goes, no, outside. I didn't even know that was possible. I'm not a vagabond. I'm outside. I live in a house. I eat 3 meals a day. You're gonna put me out there with the hooligans? I don't think so. But I had to go. I'm near the flowers. I don't know where to pick to shit. This is my first rodeo. I don't know. She comes out and she goes, not near the flowers. I go, bitch, fix your son. I'm 12 years old taking a shit in a corner. With some squirrels, I'm having a panic attack, I'm sweating, and the neighbor's dog is looking at me like, yo, bro, that's my spot. I got out of it. Not that I was a heavy abuser, I didn't do heroin or coke, but I did ecstasy. How I got out of that was we were chalking up it was me and my friend Aaron, El Salvadorian, right? I said that weird, like I was gonna say something bad about him. But he would always threaten people to stab him with a knife, but he never had a knife. So we'd be out, and he'd be like, I'm gonna stab him. I go, you have no knife, right? But he was crazy, I'm not gonna push him. We're chalking up these ecstasy pills into powder. My friend has a cat. I don't see where that cat was all day. He turns to me, the cat comes out of nowhere, licks the powder, and leaves. My friend Aaron goes, who's that guy? I go, but now I'm cracked out. I go, that's not a guy. He goes, I put 20 down, worked overtime, he needs to put 20. I go, it's a cat, it doesn't have money. Or now I'm arguing like an asshole. It doesn't have a bank account or pockets. What's happening here, right? We turn around, this cat's on the bed with a glow stick in its chest. That's our glow stick. The dollar store's closed, we need that glow stick. It's crunch time right now. It's fucking go time, we gotta figure shit out. But Aaron is quick. He goes, I'm gonna punch it in the face. Not my first move, not my first move. But I'm high, so I go, yeah. I thought I said no, but I went, right? Because I wanted to see a man versus cat. This is before YouTube. I want to see the fit. How is he gonna hit it? Too many questions that weren't answered in my brain. I want to see how is he gonna swing it in, right? This psycho looks at me, goes, bro, watch my back. I go, from what? If other cats show up, we gotta get the fuck out of town. Not the house, out of town. How do the cats know the cat's in trouble? That's crazy cats. We're not ready for crazy cats. He walks over, I didn't believe him, and just his hand, I don't know why he ran. This guy, it's a cat. This guy goes, ugh, and it's like fucking Street Fighter, fucking, I don't know why he did that, but fucking smoked the cat in the face. But the cat's stoned, so it just looked at him like this, like it was high, like it was gonna talk and be like, I can't feel my face, asshole. I'm high. But the cat jumped off the bed, maybe in retaliation, but got horny. It was out for us. Ecstasy makes you horny, so this cat was on a mission. It cornered us. We had nowhere to go. Its fur was growing. It had a sexier meow. It was hot. I'm not into cats, but that's a sexy meow. I saw that meow at noon. Wasn't the same at 10 p.m. Different. It was out there. It was lurking. It was wet. It was on fire. It wanted something. Who knows, right? Then it started doing shitty stripper moves. I don't know these moves. I can't handle horny women, let alone cats. I panic and I go, I don't have condoms, and I ran out of the house. Like, they were like, hey man, they're like, should people keep their phones on? Right, they were said that. They were like, hey man, but I was like, I can't stop you. I can't shut your phone down. I felt like, well, should I do it? They gave me that power. Like, should we tell them to shut their phones off? I felt powerful for a minute. You know? Like, I was like, yeah, all of them. I went back to my hotel room. I go, all their phones off. Even if you don't have a phone, go find it and shut it off. A couple people might not have a phone. We're going to go search for it, and we're going to just cut it out. Right? Because nobody, they're just having a conversation. They didn't interrupt. They're talking it out. People can't see it. Those are two camera guys having a scuffle. Is it a real fight or is it passion? I have no idea. I've never been behind the camera. Things get heated. What are you gonna do? Do you stop the war? You don't. You let it play the fuck out. You put a camera on another camera and you show the world what they want. Two cameramen duking the fuck out. I don't know what happened back there. Maybe the guy was like, you don't got the right angle on him. You don't tell me what to fucking do. I've been pulling angles on every motherfucker. 10 years in the motherfucking game. In Canada TV and US TV. Don't bully me right now. You want an angle? I got it. That's what I do. I don't even fucking look at it. I press the button and I go, hey, it's because my camera knows me and I know my camera. That was so dope. I look over, I go, what are they fighting? Like, I was like, holy shit. This guy just kicks him, he goes, I want that angle. Just nuts. I'm about that life. It's dope. I like when people like cross their arms though. I'm not. It's a dope, like, you know, because it's like, you're like, you tell me something. Like, you know, it's like you're like, hey, he goes, I came here, I paid, well, give it to me. It's like you're judging, you're like, hey, I could give you this, but come on. What you really about? That's what I feel. But you know, now you unfold it. No, stay, I want you to commit. I want you to stay there. I like look, I don't mean to flirt with my audience, but I want you to be as real as you can, because if you get flimsy, like the guy behind you put his head down. He's obviously thinking about something. I don't know if it's the glass from earlier. But he just tapped down like this. I don't know where he's thinking, but we're detectives, we see, right? If you go to another taping, I need you always to make eye contact, because when you go down like that, I lose faith with you. Dude, and you're a good guy. I feel you're a good guy, and I'm not picking on you. I just feel you like you have sticky notes at the office. You get season tickets for your friends. You know what I'm saying? You're that guy that would take a fart for your homie. You're that guy. There's not many like that. You would sit there and let your friend fuck a girl that you liked. Because you're about the friendship, not about the pussy. That's what you tell them when you're having cheesecake. So when you put your head down, you're letting me and your friends down. You're better than that. You have a little bit gray here, but no one could tell. But you're rocking it. You have a full head of hair. You're killing it in life. You got a shirt. I don't know what it says on there. You got a watch, a soldier. Nobody has watches anymore. You might be a psycho. I have no idea. Your jeans are tight, but not really that tight. You get it. You saw tight jeans coming and you said, fuck that. I'm going to keep them a little bit loose and I'm going to catch the wave. So the wave changed and you're on top. You go back to skinny jeans, people. You go, you bitches was fraudulent. You never had it from day one. But you don't talk like that. But that's in your inner head. What you say out loud is like, yeah, told you so. That's what you say. You're a guy that has, I feel like glasses, like you wash them though. That's key. You have a little satchel with you. Whenever you get foggy, you're like, hold on, and you just wipe them, always ready. You're not like me. My glasses are always dirty. I fucked up a lot of relationships that way. Women have left me. They're like, I can't take it. Not you. You're prompt. You're a prompt guy. And I feel when you like fuck your girl, you put your hands over her like this, and you go finish them. Like that kind of like... Now you're asking me how weird I am that I imagine that. I imagine that. I also imagine you coming. That's how much I'm not homophobic. To the point I imagine you busting into her and then going to make waffles. Like I'm deep in your fake story. You think I stop there? No, I take it during the day. You take her down to the water and you write her a poem. Like I keep going deep with this. Because I'm not a guy who like talks to the audience and just leaves them hanging. I go all the way through. You whisper in your ear, he's like, how would I fuck you in a canoe? You say that. She goes, where are you gonna get a canoe? And your friend shows up, you see him, but you can see him, she can't. She goes, where are you gonna get a canoe, Serge? And you go, because I'm me. Your friend jumps out of the canoe and swims. He's gone. The canoe rolls up and you fuck her in the canoe. But you do it raw, Because you didn't, she goes, no, wear a condom. But you whisper in your ears like, I want your child. I want to put my child, but you fuck up the line. You go, I want to put my child, your child, someone's child in you. She goes, oh my God, Serge, right? The boat rocks a little bit. She's like, Serge, you're like, that's the boat. You're not a liar. You don't want her to know that it's your thrusting dick. You go, that's the water. I'll give you the thrust, and you pound, ground and pound. You bust in her, right? The water police show up, but it's too late. You got your pants over your crotch. They go, what's happening in there? And you say, nothing, officer, just a newborn. You throw it out there. I also feel you have a croissant, but you don't eat the full one. You cut it and put it like this and eat one at a time. You always go to bakeries and you're like, it smells so good in here, but they know, you know. But you like to make convos, that's who you are. And they're mad at you. They go in the back, they're like, this fucking guy Serge asks us every day what smells. He knows it's the fucking cupcakes. And the other worker goes, just let him talk. Maybe he doesn't have any friends, but they're wrong. You got a ton of friends. Friends on deck. You got stacks of friends. Too many friends, you had to kick them out. Your house parties are bananas, but you don't have house parties. You have like wine parties and you watch shit on Netflix. And you always have the same joke. You're like, I stole this password. You kills. To the point people drop the cheese, the crackers out. And then you go like, I got you again. I've been there. I've been like, I had to take pictures for friends. I don't know if you've ever been there. For Instagram, that's the life I used to live. My buddy would be walking, he goes, no, he goes, let me take a picture. He goes, take the phone, he goes, take a picture of me. He goes, yes. So every time you look at an Instagram picture and you see that pose, just know there's someone on the other side. You never think about that guy on the other side. That was me. 4 months taking pictures for this fuckboy. Yeah, I said it. This comedian taking pictures for him. My hands all shaky. You don't think I had to deal with that? He goes, focus. I go, this is an improv photo shoot that no one paid me for. I've had the shake since I was 9 years old. You're bullying me right now. I don't think it's right. Hashtag bully and no more friend. That's what I want to say. You're fucking bullying me right now. I'm a grown-ass man. It makes me take a picture. We jump in the car. We're the first two to like it. Let it breathe, fuckface. They know what we're doing. It's over. The charades are over. I can't take fucking pictures of salads anymore on Instagram. And someone underneath goes, this shit is lit. It's not lit. This guy put 4 fires. 4 fires for a salad? Maybe 2.5. What the fuck salad are you eating? 4 flames? This is lit? 5 exclamation marks? Who you kidding? You lying to the streets. That's what I say. What the fuck happened in that deli where they gave you a salad and you lost your shit? You're like, oh shit, is that the Caesar? 4 croutons? We ain't playing around anymore. Give me my phone, Instagram, this shit is lit. 4 flames, everybody. Fuck you, man, kill yourself. That's what I want to say. And it's got my niece has a phone, 11 years old, bullying me. Bullies me. She goes, my phone. She goes, do you have your phone? I go, where's yours? She goes, gotta charge it. I almost snapped. She goes, gotta charge it. Why don't you go outside and play? What the fuck are you talking about? Gotta charge it. She just downloads a game, beats it, and throws the phone back at me like it's nothing. She goes, I beat that game. I go, yeah, what was I? You know what I was doing? I was hopping fences. That was my game. Hopping motherfucking fences. That's all. That was it. What'd you do yesterday, Dave? I go, I ran. That was an activity. I ran for hours. I don't even know where the fuck I was running from. Maybe from myself or my family. I have no idea. But the point is, I was active. I'd climb trees and eat sour keys out of them and look at the neighbors like the lady who was ironing. She had a little boob. That was my action. I would take that boob home and jerk off violently by myself into a toilet and flush it. That's what I was about. You ever been there, bro, where you gotta flush? That's how I masturbate. I don't give a shit. I right into a toilet. I don't know why I keep doing that. I got issues. Who's coming to get my semen? Who's coming? Who's knocking on the door? Where is it, Dave? Oh, you'll never get it, peasant. What is this? This is how I do it. This is not sexy. The fuck is this? I hate this action. It's like I'm just a gargoyle. They're just like, stay away from me. You see girls masturbate, it's sexy. It's like this. I just picture waterfalls behind them. It's just a little Englishman that gives you tea after. That's what I'm about. Another glass drop. That's what we about out here? Don't even save it. Don't even save it. You struggled, I saw. I don't know what happened if it was the jerking off motion, but I'm happy that it got you excited. If I could do that to audience members, I make this action, glasses fly. That's what the fuck we're talking about. We're goddamn cooking now. That's what's happening. And I gotta stop dry humping, man. I love dry humping. I gotta stop. I don't know what's happening with my life. I love that shit. And I got good at it. People are haters. They're like, you still dry hump? I go, fuck yeah, 35, made one girl come through her pants. What you talking about? You run a small business? I make girls come through. You know how hard it is? You think it's easy just to get in there? It's focus. It's all focus. And the ridicule that I gotta face when I bust with my jeans on and have to ride a bus. You don't think that's uncomfortable? And then I gotta get a transfer to go to another bus, walking like this, like, are you all right? I go, yeah, it's pleasure all down here. They don't know that. They don't know the life I live. And it wasn't my fault when it first happened. I didn't even know what was happening, right? Making out with this girl passionately, I think. We go into a room, door opens, I turn around and go, nice room. She pushes me onto her bed, but there was a railing and I fucking hit my legs and I'm knocked out. She jumps on top of me, right? Puts her hand on my neck. She goes, it's about to go down. She's like, we're gonna do this. I go, what? Do what? She starts dry humping me. And I've never witnessed this before. I go, should I enjoy it? I didn't know what to do. I didn't know who to call. I was like, should I call somebody? Right? I wanted to stop her and go, we're wearing jeans. Like, I didn't want us to light on fire and blow, like, and the cops show up and they're like, this guy can't close a deal. That's what happened right here. I'm just trying, and I didn't know what to say, right? I roll off, after she's done with me, I roll off the bed, fall, and I said, call my mom. I said that. She goes, what did you say? I go, shit, she didn't even hear, but I said, call my mom again. She was violent. She hurt me, bro, emotionally, right? I'm like an awkward guy, I'm very awkward, right? Even when I'm like, if I'm gonna, like, finger a girl. I have too much anxiety. I don't know what my face looks like. This shit's real out there. I don't want to like, I don't know what it looks. I don't want to be out like this. Do you know what your face looks like? You don't know what it is. You're just out there like this. So I do the check-in. That's my move right there. I just check in. I swirl my head. I go, okay, she's still there. That's what I do. My ex-girlfriend, man, she always get mad. She's like, you don't make noises. That's what she say when we have sex. You don't make noises. But you know what makes me mad, man? He's like, I don't miss her. I miss the Jordans that I bought her. That's what I miss. Let's get real here. We'll talk some real shit here. The fucking Jordans. Disrespected the Jordans. I bought her Jordans, $333 off the fucking internet. I had to Google. I had to do some work. She gets them. She goes, they're too tight. They're too tight. I don't give a fuck. If you have to fucking attach them to your knees, you respect the goddamn Jordans. Not too tight. The fuck are we talking about here? I'll tell you a little story about Jordans. I'm wearing mine in Vancouver. I reach for an item in 7-Eleven. Dude steps on my Jordans. He looks up. It looks like we're gonna fight. And he goes, yo, are those Jordans? I go, yeah. He goes, oh, I'm so sorry. Leaves. I go to pay for my Slurpee. He comes back in. He goes, yo, I just can't let it go. I hate your Jordans. I'm so sorry. I go, no, it's all right. And in this cycle is wandering these streets, not putting on the Jordans, wearing some fucking shitty Skechers. People are getting shot for Jordans, and she's just gallivanting, will ever pay less fucking shoes that she's wearing. I don't give a fuck if the new guy she's fucking sends me a video of them fucking, as long as the camera pans down and she's wearing the Jordans. I can sleep at night. But she'd always get mad. She'd like, you need to make a noise to let me know you're having a good time. I don't make noises, bro. That's not me. I don't make a noise. And then one time, I went down there, right? You go, I don't know me to do this with my hands, but I went down there. And she called me up. It was the bulliest move ever. She was like, up, 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 up. I thought there was a fire. I thought there was criminal activity up there. I stayed down there. I stayed in the pocket. I'm not going up there. There might be a burglar. I'm not ready for that. I'm kind of half chubby. I can't fight him like this. She pulls me up, pulled me up like on a bully move, just slid me up like I'm some child. She looks me in the eye. She goes, what happened down there? We're not in sync. Your lips, they're there, but they're not there. Try to be there, but don't be there. And your mouth is so dry, you should get water. I don't know if you ever walk down a hallway with a limp dick to gather water like you're going to a village. I walk back into the bedroom and she goes, we're ready. I go, no, bitch, no one's ready anymore. I'm shutting down and crying in the corner. Fucking ignorance to call somebody up. You don't think I've wanted to call a girl up after she's blooming? No, I don't do that. I wait till we eat steak. I talk about it another time. I let it happen and we learn from there. I let her learn and figure it out. You don't think I've dreamed of calling her up? Like, up, 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 up. What are you, fucking taking a nap down there? And giving her a shitty Denzel Washington speech from Training Day and fucking it up? 24-hour lockdown, Pelican Bay. Nobody's got shit on us on the line. That's what I want to say, but I don't. Always, she's like, I don't make noises, man. When she was giving me a head, I make actions. That's my move. I do actions like this. I do actions. This one time, I was fake slam dunking a basketball net. That was my move. So I'm dunking this I'm too into this. I'm just slamming it, right? My eyes are closed. I forget she's even there, right? So when I open them, she's not blowing me. She's just staring at me. She goes, what the fuck are you doing? I try to explain to her. I'm an idiot. I go, I'm slam dunking a basketball net that's not there. I'm LeBron James in the fourth quarter. We're down by 10. I just brought the team back. She goes, are you thinking of black guys? I go, you're missing the fucking point. We just clinched the conference title. I like to eat girls' asses now. I didn't know I was gonna be about that life, but I'm about that life. I don't even want anything in return. I'll eat your ass and you can go home. That's a gentleman I am. I'm in it for the moans, that's what I say. And the first time it happened to me, I was scared, bro. You think I was vulnerable? I was naked. I'm in some town in Canada. I go to this girl's house. We're too drunk. She lifts my penis up like this and just drops it like a bully. She just lifted up like, you know, the wrestler when they raise his hand and he's out? That's what she did. Then she slides off the bed like a snake. I don't see her for a minute. I'm petrified. I don't even know where I am. And she just appears like this, like a genie, and lifts my legs in the air. I've never had my legs lifted like that, except for the time I fell over a railing. I'm scared. They're in the air. I don't know what to do. She sees me. I could see her through my own legs. She looks at me, she goes, I like eating ass and I do it all the time like a villain. I panic and I go, no, right? But it was too late, she was in. So now I'm conflicted. It felt good. I went from no to yeah. I don't know. Am I lost? Do I need therapy? I have no idea. I'm stuck, right? And I didn't know how to act. I didn't know what to do. So I started doing girl moves that I saw girls do. So I'm grabbing like the headboard. I'm trying to rub my nipple. And I'm grabbing the sheets tight with passion. And then I bit the pillow like a scorned woman. That's what I did. Then she dips off, again, gone for a minute, and I hear bzzz. I was like, is that construction? I don't know what that is. She pops up again with a mini dolphin vibrator and like a Mortal Kombat finishing move, she just puts it in my ass, and I just start shaking, and it died in me. It died in me. But I still came, because that's what winners do. That's what winners do. Thank you very much, man. Thank you, man.
You know the crew get the money, what it is. Business, what's the numbers? I get this. This is what I'm gifted, what I'm getting. Off the record, off the internet, whatever. You could not get them, I love it, you could not. If they're ready, let the city on. Radiating, 88, and I don't need an alien or the media rising. I don't know why they will be hating for. I'm waiting for anybody to come up here and really tell me why things the way they are. I pulled up in the West End. I'm not looking for a girl. I'm looking for a best friend. Kinda high.
1, 2, 3.